Welcome to the VŌC Podcast. I'm Sheva Alomar.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to a yet brand new episode of the VŌC Podcast. Today, I'll be chatting with professional actress, voice actress, Eva La Dare. Her real name is Karen Dyer, but don't tell anyone. And she's been in Resident Evil 5 and tons of other stuff that nobody talks about. Well, we might as well do so now. Welcome, Eva. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
It's my pleasure. But to throw all that stuff away, we're going to be talking about Resident Evil 5. So, of course, I have one question at the beginning. I see you have like 80 credits on IMDb, right? A lot.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, it could be about that much.
Yeah, and it's so surprising that you're not verified on social media, which you could be.
I don't even know how to. I mean, is there a process that I'm supposed to go through? Because I'm really not savvy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there is kind of a process.
I mean, I really haven't tried to be verified, so that's probably on me.
I mean, you remain special if you're not verified, you know. You're Sheva and you remain special.
Thank you.
But I mean, TJ is not verified either, so that's good.
Yeah, I've known TJ a long time, and yeah, I don't know if he is that into it either. I don't know. Not that we're not into it, but
I mean,
I just I just don't know. How do we do it?
Well, I mean, there's a process on both on Twitter and everywhere that I don't think anyone wants to go through.
Oh,
I mean, it's not like it's hard, you just apply, and if you meet the requirements, like on Twitter, you have to have like at least 50 actor credits on IMDb.
Oh, well, yeah, I got that. And I didn't even know there was like an eligibility sort of marker. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I'll look into it.
Yeah, you definitely should.
I mean, are they going to take my blood or?
Well, I don't know that. I don't know that. I mean, I heard it's safe, Well, I'm not sure if it's disappointing for you or not, but I have, not to offend you, a shit ton of questions from the subreddit community, the Resident Evil community. And
that's not a disappointment at all.
Well, I'm not sure if you when you hopped into the Resident Evil world, how that, kind of, what was the impact on your own personal life,
it was, I mean, thus far, it has been nothing but a blessing. Definitely when the game first came out, I, received so much kind gestures from people that really appreciated the game. And whether they, loved the AI or not, yeah, we could talk about that. I never received anything that was, negative, so far, and I know it's a different time now, because back then, I mean, the game came out in 2009. We were not as dependent on social media as we are now. So, that kind of love that I was getting was mostly either at, conventions that I was at or the very beginnings of Twitter.
Yeah. One thing I can notice, you sent me over that BTS clip, and it was amazing. I think that was the first time I've ever seen it.
I don't think it. Well, see, there are certain clips that I have released over the years, and I still have some that I'm holding on to because
Eva,
I don't
tell us how much stuff you got.
Oh, I got a lot of stuff, but I don't think it's I want to be respectful of everyone involved, and not release something that is not something that other people wouldn't want released, because there are other people involved, obviously. So I just want to be mindful of that. But I think the clip that I sent you, since you requested some time with Sheva and Josh, I thought that was one I could share. That's the boat the woman used to get away.
You two are really going to go through with this?
Yes.
I guess there's nothing I can do to stop you. I will call HQ and try to get the withdrawal order rescinded. I will also try to get you backup. Try not to get yourselves killed.
Yeah, I'm supposed to have on TJ actually soon. Well, not
That's
today,
awesome.
because I heard he is on a vacation, I think, in Hungary. But when he returns, yeah, and you
So,
know,
wait, let me get this straight. You are in Bratislava right now.
yeah,
So you do realize that's where TJ and I met.
that is impossible.
No, it's not. And I kept looking at the address, and I was like, wait a minute, Bratislava. He's in Bratislava. Holy crap.
Well, actually, I'm not there, but you know, the time zone kind of refers to it. But yeah, I'm in the country, Slovakia.
Well, we're in Slovakia when we met. Oh gosh.
gosh, it's
It
hard
was
to
a long
believe.
time ago. We were working on a film. We were working on a couple of films, and we spent at least 2 months in Slovakia, in Bratislava.
Dear
Specifically.
God,
Is that a coincidence or what?
I think it's a conspiracy theory. You know,
Oh, I think it's fate.
maybe both. Yeah, it's fascinating. I mean, yeah, I didn't know about this.
Yeah. Oh, and definitely, ask TJ about it. That's so crazy. Because I'm sure
Yeah.
he'll get a kick out of that. Like, yeah, we met in Bratislava.
So fascinating. Yeah, I mean, actually, I have a question because, you know, as I've been looking through the BTS clips all over the internet, I realized one thing.
Oh yeah.
Chris is not Chris because it's not Roger. Because you
It's right.
yeah, right. You did mocap for Sheva and TJ did mocap for Josh, and I think all the other actors. I think not DC Douglas. I think he wasn't like fully
No,
Wesker.
that was Ken Lawley.
Yeah,
Did the mocap for Wesker, and
yeah,
Ruben Langdon did the mocap for Chris Redfield.
yeah. That's why I was kind of wondering because you know Roger kind of seems like he's a fit person. Like you know he could have done it.
Oh yeah, I think it was really I feel like the way it was scheduled, the mocap, since we were doing those cinematics video storyboards that we did. I'm not sure if you're aware. I've talked a lot about how
I am aware.
you are aware. So
Yeah.
we shot all those video storyboards way before any of the voice work and mocap work went into production. So I think because Ruben was already, doing all the Chris Redfield mocap in the visual storyboards. And they were, kind of testing me for the role at the same time. He already knew the blocking. Everything was already laid out. And I don't know if it's the same thing with Wesker, but a lot of the physical stuff was already in production way ahead of when the vocal casting was done. Because Sheva was not cast until way after the visual storyboards were shot. So I think they were still finalizing vocal when we already were in production. So I don't know if that had something to do with it, but we already had people doing the movement for those characters way before we got into the booth.
Yeah, you guys did these storyboards, and I mean, I just want to ask, throughout the storyboards, but also throughout the mocap sessions that were already in the game, right? Did you get hurt?
Get hurt? Oh
while
no,
doing the stunts,
no.
Okay, that's
sore. I was, those were pretty long days. A lot of fun though. I mean, I really asked to do all the work that needed to be done for Sheva.
Yeah.
I was really up for it. So I, even though I was doing it in high heels, I don't know if you noticed that in some of the BTS,
Oh, I did.
Because Sheva has high heel boots as part of her uniform. So to get all the, the movements right, I too had to be in high heel boots. But no, there were no injuries on my part. I don't think any part. I think it was an injury-free set that I
What
can
a
remember.
relief.
What a relief. Yes.
Yeah.
But I was plenty sore. Those were 14-hour days at the least.
Dear God. And did you guys actually did the voiceover, like, did you guys went into the booth like right after the mocap session, or how was it?
So we did the visual storyboards, and then we started into the cinematics for the voice work. And then we went into mocap, which by that time we were so familiar with the script, it was probably the quickest part of the production. And then after mocap, there's another voice session for the in-game voices, for all the grunting and the dying and the
that's what happens.
The stuff that you probably hear more of than what's going on in the story.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have so many questions over here. We got to get through these as fast as possible. So Bala KHB, or whatever his name is asking, Bala. Was Eva aware that Resident Evil 5 ended up being one of the highest selling RE games and Capcom game at the time?
I have become more aware of that fact. Is it Bella?
Well, Bala. B-A-L-A, yeah. Bala.
Thanks for the question. I have become more aware of the fact. I had just done, what was it, a couple of weeks ago, an interview with Dan Allen, and someone chimed in that it is now to date sold 12 million units. Is that right?
I think so. It's been in that range, and it's really amazing. I mean, I love that game. I still play it sometimes, and I have heard that you're gonna be playing that too with the Crimson Head Elder guys. So listen to me, guys. If you guys don't check out Eva La Dare playing Resident Evil 5 on the 21st, then y'all are dead by Wesker. But anyway,
that's this Saturday. Oh, God help me.
Yeah. Yeah. If I would have known better that you are like able to, play Resident Evil 5, maybe I would have, be a little bit faster than the Crimson Elder guys. But
hey, it was an invitation that I couldn't refuse, since I have played the game many times, but I've never finished. So this is my attempt to get to the end of the game.
Hopefully you will get through it.
Yes, fingers crossed, and yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Wait, did I answer the question? Oh, did I know? Yeah, I think I knew when the game was released. I remember it had moved, I don't know, I think 5 million units that week or something like that. But since then and now, I didn't really keep up with any of the data.
Well, it's still getting, a lot of, it still sells a lot of units.
That's crazy.
It's an older game, but I still think it's amazing. And a lot of people were kind of saying bad stuff about it because of the AI, and that it's not really like the Resident Evil games that used to be good, and the horror genre and all that.
Right.
I completely disagree with, because, the game was taking place in Africa, and I think it did what it had to do.
Well, I was a big fan of Resident Evil 4, and that takes place in Spain. So,
yeah,
I mean, I get, like, I said it before, was it the most perfect, rendition of, Africa? Of course not. But I still give credit to Capcom for bringing us there and letting it be part of the Resident Evil story.
Yeah, it's good to know that you're kind of, aware of the other Resident Evil games and that, as you said, you're a fan of them. It's pretty cool because a lot of perhaps, the older Resident Evil actors, I don't think Roger or Craig Smith doesn't even care about that anymore, about Chris. So yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, I know he hasn't, I don't know if he's played Chris since 5.
Oh yeah, he has. He's been in
okay,
6,
then,
and
yeah.
he's been Chris for a while.
Okay, cool. I see. Well, I'm not caught up, but I haven't played another Resident Evil 5 game since 5. So I do have some catching up to do. And especially with this last one that looks so interesting. Have you played it?
You mean Village?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's really amazing. I mean, but I'd like to point out the fact that Chris Redfield is there, but it's not voiced by.
Oh, it's not.
Roger.
I know. I've seen him. And that makes sense. I think.
It doesn't make sense. There is no Chris without Roger.
Oh no. I don't meant Roger not voicing him. I meant the way Chris Redfield looks.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah,
that makes
more
sense.
Like Chris
I
Redfield.
did not.
Yeah.
I am not saying no.
Yeah.
No, I was talking about the way I jumped on the way Chris Redfield looks now, and that makes sense to me.
It does.
But I would love to see Sheva now.
Oh, that would be amazing. I mean,
in that same sort of, a little bit more dark environment.
That'd be cool. Sheva hasn't been brought up since 2009, since Resident Evil 5. She was only in one game, and that's where it all ended, at least until we get another game, and maybe Sheva will be the main protagonist or antagonist. We never know. Well, that wouldn't be cool. I mean, Sheva is a really nice character, but a lot of people say bad stuff about her AI, and that automatically goes to Sheva. So
I separate those two, of course. But yeah, I mean, I'm open to her either being a protagonist or an antagonist if she's trying to avenge something. I mean, she was already trying to avenge her parents, so
yeah.
If things haven't gone her way over the years, who knows how that would make her turn,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Jill went to the bad side, so
in one
that was
game,
against her will.
I think. Yeah, I guess it was. It was, but I mean, I just don't understand why
you try to kill me. Come on.
I know, but you're alive. I mean, Sheva is still alive, and it's funny how she tried to kill you all, but she still remained alive.
Yeah.
I guess that's good. Better. About Patricia J. Lee, I think, is that her name? Her actress?
Patricia. Yeah, Patricia. Yes.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you know her, but she's been in jail for quite a while, and I'm sure you heard about Resident Evil 3 remake, right?
Yes, I have.
Now, I think Patricia kind of disappeared. I don't think she ever was on social media, but it's.
Yeah, she's not on social media. I mean, we've got to know each other during the making of the game, and she's done amazing things outside of entertainment.
Oh yeah.
She's working as a firefighter. I don't know if she still is, but she trained to be a firefighter, and obviously, here in California, we are always in need of that, and so she does amazing service.
Are you kidding me? Are you telling me Jill is with the BSAA for real?
Well, I don't know currently. I just know after the game she went and started training to join the fire department, and I know she was with them for some time, so I've lost touch with her, I would say, in the last 5 years. So I can't say right now currently that she's fighting fires, but I wouldn't be surprised if she isn't, if she is.
Are you still in touch with some of the actors, actually?
Oh yeah. I actually just spoke to Ruben a week ago. I want to say a week ago. I just spoke to him and Chris J. I don't know if you're aware. Chris J was also a member of the Resident Evil 5 team. He played most of the Magini,
Oh,
Yeah, it was the first time. That's Chris J and I met on that game, and I just saw him a week ago. TJ, I see, whenever we either end up working together or in passing. I haven't seen him in a minute. Who else? I mean, it's random.
I guess Chris kind of left you behind, huh?
Chris, you mean Roger?
Roger, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Roger and I seem to connect on Twitter and social media every once in a while. But yeah, and the times that they are, it's not like we're all meeting up,
Yeah.
during these weird COVID times.
Yeah.
So I'm not really seeing much of anybody. But I did see Chris J and was in contact with Ruben. But yeah, Ken Lolly, we keep in contact on social media. I haven't seen Nina, who played Excella.
Excella Gione.
Gione. I loved that character.
I did too.
And Alan Groves. Oh my goodness, Alan.
Irvin.
Yeah, he. The last time I saw him, I think it was in Sundance. Is that right? It was a long time ago, but I haven't seen or have been in contact with those two.
I see. We have another request over here from Jill Sandwich. Could you say thanks, partner?
Thanks, partner.
And I owe you one.
I owe you one.
And Chris.
Chris. That's not a good one. Chris, wait. I don't know why I have to stick my arm out. I'm going with you.
Yeah. It's pretty funny because I remember most of the lines. I just recently played it through, and yeah, it's amazing. Okay, what do we have here? Could you also say come on? Oh no, that doesn't sound right. I mean, and that's the thing that you hear the most, isn't it? Come on. Okay, that enough. Okay, I hear you. I'm coming. Sheva. Yeah, and could you also say, come on, hurry?
Hurry.
I apologize, but the fans,
Oh no, it's no apology needed. I feel like I don't get the chance to jump into Sheva's character in a long time, so it's nice.
Actually, it's funny because I just recently started to see interviews with you on the internet, which is so fascinating to me because I had the plan to bring you on already, but then I see that Dan Allen, he also had the idea, which is just so cool to me. So nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I admit I might not have been the most social media savvy person in the last couple of years, but ever since the anniversary, I don't know if it's kind of brought more attention towards the game,
Mm.
And well, this year was the 12th, but I think since the 10th anniversary, I felt like there was momentum towards playing the game again.
Definitely. How do you feel about getting interviewed and all that? I hope you enjoy that.
I do. I mean, I feel like this is the new way of doing it, and I think I prefer this sometimes. I remember when I was doing a lot of interviews during the game's release.
I've seen those.
You've seen. I mean, those
I've seen everything.
They're definitely out there in the universe out there, out in the cloud somewhere. And I just remember a lot of phone interviews, and I'm not a big fan of the phone, to tell you the truth.
Well,
but
now you have Zoom.
Now we have Zoom.
Actually,
these have been nice. It's been nice to talk about the game again.
I want to point out the fact that you kind of look like like a judge or something from a series or something. Yeah, you kind of look like you could be a good judge.
I'll give you the verdict at the end.
Perhaps. Okay, another question from Lyco Snail, whatever.
Ooh.
Can you ask her if she enjoyed playing Sheva enough to want her to be in the future games?
Oh God, yeah. Yes, please.
Yeah, everybody wants Sheva.
I mean, I who doesn't want to play Sheva?
Haters.
I can't. I mean, but I don't. Well, I don't know if they meant play Sheva in the game or play Sheva the character.
Yeah, I think the character.
The character, but who wouldn't want to do that? You know, I can't imagine anybody saying, "Nah, I don't want the opportunity to go and have a lot of fun." That's silly.
You know what would be real silly? I mean, actually, DC, Wesker, he played through Resident Evil 5, and it would have been so hilarious if you guys would have, collabed and played it through together.
It was suggested, and I'm not against it. I could see that happening. Let me see how the Saturday goes, and because Saturday is going to be a really good practice. I'm going to practice here. I'm practicing here, but I don't think, I have no idea how Saturday will go, but I definitely think if DC and I play together, that's an event.
Yeah, that will be pretty interesting. By the way, I will chip in on the 21st. I will be looking at you, and I hope you don't die a lot.
Please send your pointers and your tips to Eva La Dare or Karen Sheva Eva, or that's a shout out to everybody.
Actually, I had a question over here, and the question was, did you change your name on purpose because of the meme, of being a Karen? That's kind of offensive.
Oh, that's funny. Well, no, because the stage name change happened in 2011. I mean, people weren't really aware of it. And like I said, we hadn't been talking about Resident Evil 5 in a while for me to bring it up, but I also, well, if you've done your research, I also have a whole career doing burlesque and circus performance. And so I had my burlesque name is Eva La Dare. And I've performed, oh my goodness, how many years? What year is it? Over 20 years of burlesque. Jeez. Oh. So, I had this alter ego, and as I started to continue to do more acting work, and people were starting to call me by both names. At one point, it was just like, pick a name, and I chose Eva. So that became and is my professional name. So that was officially done in 2011. So that was 10 years ago.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it just so happens that 2020 rolled in, and my legal name became what it is. So I felt like, hey, good that I have this other name that I'm using anyway. So
yeah, I did my research and seen everything. Your fire reel, your action reel.
There's a lot. Oh
your
my God.
striptease videos, everything. Yeah, and it's just so fascinating to see what else you are able to do,
I'm a person that gets bored easily.
I can see that happening.
Yeah.
Okay, there is another question. Oh, that's not a question. Just tell her we are huge fans, and we would love Eva to come back to the series and reprise her role as Sheva.
I would love to, and thank you.
Okay, Mr. Bry, thank you.
Love back to them.
Yeah. Another question. How was it working with Roger Craig Smith and DC Douglas? Well,
Roger is a dream. He is just a gentleman, so funny, so sweet. I would barely see him as we would, switch booths, and he'd be
Mhm.
leaving, I'd be coming, whatever. And then we did I believe we did one convention together where we got to hang out. DC, I didn't meet until, and I mean, I still haven't met him in person, but we did a panel last year for RoCon.
Oh yeah, I've seen that too.
You saw that too. So that was the first time we met. He was always scheduled on different days with his Wesker work, separate from mine. So we never met until last October. So we still have yet to meet in person.
Yeah. This is to you, DC. Somebody tell him, please.
Yeah.
But okay. There's another line request. Give me an egg.
Give me an egg. Give me an egg. Give me an egg.
Fascinating. Sorry to interrupt you. I see in your eyes. I see your eyes. You wanted to do another.
See my eyes? I'm like tick, 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 tick.
Yeah. Okay, another question. What's your opinion on the new direction of the franchise that has gone in? What is this?
Well, I have to really play Village to know, but just
you have to.
I do.
You have
and
to.
I can't answer that honestly, just based on the environment and the visuals I've seen. I mean, it looks pretty creepy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually hope they bring Africa back once, in a much more creepy environment where perhaps Sheva would appear and, like Chris and Sheva together again. And, that'd be so cool. Such a nostalgia.
I would love it. Yeah, they haven't, since Resident Evil 5, they haven't done another daytime setting, right?
I think so. I don't think you ever heard from them since 2009, right? Since RE5.
No, I mean the daytime, like doing it in the daytime, because it's always
wait. Well, I mean, in Resident Evil 7, we started off with daytime, but when we went into the house, it was dark from there.
It's all dark.
So yeah, but I mean, Resident Evil 6 had some parts with daytime, but it wasn't like completely daytime like on RE5 mostly.
Right. I was just curious.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if you heard, but I heard Sheva is mentioned in the comics, which I don't follow, but I just heard or something.
I remember in some part of Resident Evil 6, I knew that some of the voice work I had done was being used.
Huh? Excuse me?
No, I mean in like, I don't know in what fashion, but I know because I see it credited.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, but I haven't played 6, so I don't know where it like if it's some sort of
imagine like a sentence from you while in the booth saying some stupid, I don't know what, as a civilian or something in the game. No, that'd be funny. I don't know.
No, I mean, I think it's Sheva like talking.
Sheva?
No, that's what I mean. I think it's the character. I think Sheva is talking in some sort of flashback or something. I don't know.
Well, I mean, maybe that was a plan that wasn't reused, that wasn't used. Because I'm a big fan of RE6, even though a lot of people hate it. So I would know, and there is nothing like that, unfortunately.
All right. Wait, let me look. Let me see.
Yeah, have a look on your, IMDb.
All right, so I don't want to waste time while I'm looking, but you keep asking me questions. Keep talking. Of
course, I'll keep talking. So there's another. Okay, from More Plus Extra, his username. I love Sheva. This character needs to come back. I love her to recite Sheva's reaction to Chris punching the boulder, which is I don't know what is the reaction.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't think there was actually any reaction. I think he wants you to make up a reaction to Chris punching the boulder. Yeah, because I can't believe we're doing this.
Okay. I know the image. Really, really, no, really. What is she saying? I'm not as big as you, but I can sure move that boulder. I might not be as strong as you, but you don't look that strong either.
Yeah, sorry, we just had to do that. Yeah.
Don't play.
Yeah, there are also tons of come on. We gotta skip all
I know.
those.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. There
Oh,
was another come on. And I think I have to really be like, come on.
that was amazing. Did you really do that all by yourself?
I did.
That's amazing. Okay, there is a cool question from Bongo. What is your favorite line in the game?
Cool question from a cool name, Bongo. There's a couple. Oh, okay. What is Resident Evil 5 Desperate Escape?
That is a Resident Evil 5 downloadable content where you play as Josh and Jill.
Okay.
Mhm.
So that was it. Okay, that answers that. Okay, back to Bongo. Well, everybody I think shares or can agree with me on we're partners till the end. That's one of my favorites.
Oh, come on,
and
you gotta be
then
more dramatic.
we're partners till the end.
That was amazing.
And the one that's really touching, of course, is at the end with the rocket launchers. This is for our fallen brothers.
Yeah.
That scene was just very sweet.
Well, I'm not sure if I'm sorry to interrupt you, but there is a scene in the game when you defeat that huge monster El Gigante when you go to the boat.
Yes.
And I'm talking about the scene where you say, Chris, wait, I'm going with you.
Yeah.
Now, I think
Yeah.
that scene was kind of sad because, Sheva was worried about Josh and she wanted to end it all because, it was just them, Chris, Sheva, and Josh in the mission. There was no one else left anymore. And Sheva, I think Sheva had this line like, oh my God, I won't be able to remember.
Well, I know there's that scene is also really emotional because she's talking about her people.
Oh, right.
In her community.
Yeah.
And
thank you for talking while I was thinking about the line.
Because I mean, and we go from the boat.
Yeah.
And yeah, I remember a lot about that scene.
I actually
not all
just
the lines.
remembered the line. I'm so sorry to interrupt you. I just, when something comes into my mind, continue, please.
Oh, I'm the same way because you don't want to lose it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that oh God, I'm trying to remember too.
I have the line, by the way.
Oh, you do?
It's in my head now. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, say it.
You said like the woman in the data file.
Oh,
Chris.
Oh, I wasn't thinking.
Are you even sure it's the same person? Yeah,
that's later. That's a little bit later.
No, that's actually before the boat sequence.
Oh, before the boat? Okay.
Yeah, before the boat.
Oh, okay. But when we get to the boat, it's after all the people, like we arrive.
Yeah, it's after everyone's dead. Yeah, the team.
Oh man, there's
an interview request, huh? The notification.
I wanna remember.
What are you thinking about?
Sorry?
What are you thinking about?
No, I'm trying to think of there's a specific line.
Mm-hmm.
There's that scene is probably one of the most dialogue in it. And as far as like a monologue is concerned. And I just remember really being touched by
Oh dear.
about her intentions, excuse me. Yes, I was
Okay.
trying to just get more of a grasp of the dialogue. I can't remember it right now.
No
Damn.
problem. No problem.
Damn.
I'm sure you remember as we go on.
Yeah, jog
Okay,
my memory.
there is a question from Mike the Dude 23.
Mike the Dude.
Yeah, during the development of RE5, when it was first pitched and developed, Sheva was just a secondary character in the first iteration of RE5's story. Were the voice actors aware of the changes? And if so, how different was the story and why these changes happened?
And I've heard about this. I can only speak on my experience of it. I don't know when, the creators at Capcom decided to do what, but when the first trailers, before the first trailers were coming out, it was perceived that Sheva didn't exist, but I had already been in training from September 2007.
Oh, wow.
So
Jeez.
I knew Sheva was going to exist before most people did. I mean, I didn't know it was Sheva per se, because
Yeah.
the whole project was still secret to me, secret to me. But
Yeah.
when I first came in to meet with the production, it was September 7th. They had me go through stunt training and gun training that you all know. And
Yeah.
and I received this big script, which I still have somewhere, with the whole history of
There.
Resident Evil. And I still wasn't very aware of what I was going to be doing in the Resident Evil world.
Mm.
But when we shot we shot before we even shot the visual storyboard, we shot some tests, I want to say like in October, November. And then but yeah, so when I hear about the idea that she was never going to exist, like I said, I don't know. I just know when people were saying that, I was working on the role. So
No, wait. We did know that she was gonna exist at a certain point, but she, as you said, Resident Evil 4, she was supposed to be like Ashley, like she appears sometimes, but she's not gonna be like our partner throughout the whole game. You're gonna have to
well,
save her.
I mean, that's what I'm
sometime.
saying. Like,
Yeah,
the stuff that I was working on had me. I mean, there's no reason to make Sheva a left-handed, gun, unless she's doing the whole back-to-back with another partner.
So I
That's
guess
part of the reason why Sheva's left-handed. And so that was the first thing they had me working on without knowing what I was working on. They were like, "Can you shoot left-handed?"
Oh.
I'm right-handed. Okay, let's work on that. So,
Oh my God.
my head, I think they had it in mind. I think they had it in mind. Now, like I said, I can't speak for them, but I remember training and people going, or I guess further down the line when people were trying to say that, I had already been working on it for months. So it seemed funny to me.
I think it's just so fascinating how such a game became so big. Obviously I thought Resident Evil 5 is gonna be big, and it was so huge. And thanks to you guys and the developers, because without you guys, it wouldn't have been the same.
Yeah, it was a very special production. I know Capcom doesn't really build their games that way, in the same way. And also the technology in video games has changed. So, a lot of the things that we were using aren't used anymore. But but as far as bringing in a film director to shoot your cinematics and doing a separate shoot before you even go into mocap, that's not really done. I know Capcom is probably not doing that to that degree, but they had like, the soundtrack was massive. They had a full orchestra. They just really, which is great. Like if you ever get a chance to work on a game that has that sort of movie making feel to it, this was, the opportunity, which I felt really lucky to be a part of.
Definitely. And I mean, you did great. And I think that was your first video game that you did, wasn't it?
It was my first character, my first full character. I had been working mostly in mocap, but doing like additional characters in different games or other like animation projects. So this was like the first time my name was set to a character that was mine.
And I think that's really something you're proud of.
It is. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better way to get into the video game world,
Definitely. We have another question from Borful. Would she like to come again into the franchise if given the chance? Also, did she know about the franchise prior to accepting her role? If so, what game or games does she, as a fan, enjoy the most? Well, of course, Resident Evil 4.
Resident Evil 4. And I was aware of Resident Evil. Definitely aware of the movies, which I know. It's a shame they don't really sync up.
Yeah.
I mean, I always wonder if they ever. I mean, I think they're starting to. Some of the newer productions seem to have more of the characters involved with the game. But and wait, there's another part of that question. Yes. If invited to come back to the franchise, the answer would be yes. Let's play. And wait, did I answer?
Yeah, you did. Yes.
I did it. Okay.
Yeah, you did it. Yes.
I did
it. Yeah. Okay. We have a line request from Staker.
I'll do my best.
I want her to say howdy, partner.
Okay. Howdy, partner.
Excellent. And he's also sending, alternatively, tell her I said, no, I said, give me the bullets, you stupid bot.
I'm not supposed to say that, right?
No, that's what he said.
That's what his response to me. I gotcha.
Yeah. We have a question from Dumpeel. Would love to hear her personal thoughts on Sheva's character, that's the question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, your personal thoughts on Sheva.
I'm a big fan. I love this girl. She's just driven with purpose and integrity, and she's a good soldier. She wants to do right by her country and her people and her family, her legacy. For being so young, she carries a lot of weight on her shoulders, and she's extremely disciplined. I know I wish I could, say the same for myself, but the Sheva at that age that we met her in 2009, is very idealistic and wants to see the best in everyone. So, she's hopeful, even when it's pretty crappy out there.
I'm missing you guys. I'm missing you guys, really, because I don't want to say that I hate the way the franchise has gone into, but I'm just missing seeing you guys. Roger as Chris and you people. I'm so sad. I seriously hope. I'm not sure if you heard about this new Netflix show of Resident Evil: Infinite Darkness, and now I was hoping Sheva would make an appearance, but
Yeah.
So far, no. But, you know, the people who are listening to this, well, not right now, but the people who will be listening to this, perhaps we should rate Capcom and, do some signs saying give Sheva back or something like that. Do another game with Sheva or something, because Sheva is life. Sheva is love.
I have felt, like I said, this momentum of energy and attention towards the game again, and especially since we, went through 2020 and, the subjects of diversity, inclusion. I just find it really hard to believe that, they wouldn't be thinking about bringing her back, because there hasn't been another playable character of color in Resident Evil's roster. So definitely it's overdue, whether it's her or bring Josh,
Yeah,
as a playable
Josh.
character,
But it's good because they didn't kill him off.
Right.
So that's good. Unlike in Resident Evil 6, because they killed off Chris's partner, which is, I guess, good because that's another reason to bring Sheva back. And
Right.
It's a shame because
Our characters are still alive, so
yeah,
they're out there somewhere.
maybe they're a couple by now, Josh and Sheva.
Aw, I don't know. He was always feeling like a big brother to me. To like,
yeah. I actually want to refer to a line from Josh. Sheva became the little sister of the team.
yeah.
And that is just so cool. Okay, we have a question from Waski. Okay, never mind. No questions. Just tell her I loved her work and hope to see her as Sheva again someday. Resident Evil 5 has been a comfort game of mine for years. Always appreciated.
Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you very much.
Okay, this is a cruel question, but how did it feel to get erased from the series after 5?
Erased?
Yeah.
I guess I don't feel erased, but
you kind of been, because you haven't been mentioned at all, not even in 6 and nothing.
Yeah, but she's not dead.
Well,
there's that.
Hopefully.
Yeah. I mean, now if they came back and said, oh man, did you hear, did some kind of scene where they talk about Sheva passing, I'd be like, that's just wrong. But they haven't done that
yet. Hopefully.
So I think I think there's still hope. And like I said, it's the time. I mean, how can you keep ignoring that after everything, the changes that are happening in the industry. So yeah, I still have hope.
Definitely. We have another very interesting question from Divucitated. Cool. Can you ask her where her accent is from? She sometimes sounds very British, but Sheva herself is from Africa.
Yes. So here's where this is interesting over the years, because I have heard a different backstory recently than the one that I was previously given when we were doing the game. While doing the game, her upbringing, she's obviously born in Africa, her family is killed, and her training, now this is what I was, the information I was given, her training takes her through Europe, and she's raised in around England. So maybe after England, she's, stationed in different places, but that was to, explain how her sound would change. And I think now, what have I seen? I've seen some different, maybe you can help fill in the gaps for me, but I've seen over the years that her backstory now says something like she was in the States, which I had never heard.
I have never heard that before.
I heard something where she, went to America, and I was like, really? That's news to me.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Talk, please.
Talk? Me?
Yeah. Go ahead.
So yeah.
Sorry.
That's the background that I was given. And then she comes back, to
Africa.
help. She comes back to Africa to help with the mission. So that's, I don't know if that explains it.
Yeah, that definitely does. I mean, I actually did notice a touch of African in there, but that's because I'm not a accent.
Well, thank you. Because I was trying. Because it was she's not she's not British, she's not, but I did, the intention was to leave, that as the foundation, her African accent.
Yeah.
But yeah, I tried my best. I hope it worked out well.
It worked out well. And can you do a full-on African accent?
Oh.
Well, we want to hear full-on African Sheva. This is the story if she wouldn't have moved out to.
If you wanted,
Europe,
to hear a full African Sheva, might sound like this, could sound like this. Chris, wait. I need an egg. This might be too heavy of an accent.
Could you say Captain Sheva Alomar, BSAA West African branch?
Captain Sheva Alomar, BSAA, which branch?
West African branch.
West Africa, West African branch, West African branch.
Yeah, I heard TJ saying brunch, so that's why I got kind of confused. Yeah.
Wait, Chris, wait. It's very low, this register, no?
It is kinda, yeah.
Kinda low. This is a older African Sheva. This is Sheva when she's 60. No. We're partners to the end. Partners to the end. Yes, we're partners to the end.
That sounds rather funny. That wouldn't be dramatic anymore.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of, that's probably a
no, I don't think it's you. I don't think it's you. It's the accent, it's so heavy and it's just, I personally find it funny, I mean, when TJ did Josh, I didn't found that funny. I found that,
Oh no, because he was, he definitely had it at a very real level for Josh. What I'm doing right now is way over exaggerating. So
but it's still cool. I mean, people are, they want to hear that, so why not give it to them? Good job.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, next question by Brian's Ghost. I understand Karen had to go through firearms training to prepare for the role. How was the preparation and execution for the role of Sheva impacted other parts of your career?
Well, I loved the training. I was really down for it. My background before the game, it was, as an extensive professional dance background and circus background. So I was not afraid of action. I love action films. What? Sorry. I love action films. They're my favorites. I mean, yeah, they're my fave. And so when I found out I was going to get, the opportunity to play with guns and learn, how to shoot them, I was really
so exciting.
It is. And especially now, like I haven't been to the shooting range in a while, but anytime I, have to hold a gun, I still my default is still my left hand, which is crazy because I'm totally right-handed. But because the first time I ever held a gun was learning everything with my left hand, that's just the way I shoot now. And I shoot better with my left because of Sheva. It's kind of crazy.
I am actually left-handed, and I can't do anything with my right hand. I can't write. I don't know how you guys do it, but
well, I can't write with my left hand, but I can shoot with it.
Yeah, you can shoot with it, you know.
I mean, my first thing is, to do this. I don't. This feels so awkward to me, but this is my right hand. I don't mean to be pointing a gun at you.
No problem.
That is just so natural now. That is just like, okay.
Yeah. Okay, we have something from Krushna. My favorite RE character is Ethan. No, wait, sorry. Sheva is his favorite RE character after Ethan. He was in the newer games. And hope she gets to do more, since it looks like BSAA is back on the menu. But I'm not sure if you heard, but BSAA is now kind of on the bad side.
Oh, well, see?
So if I hope
if
you
won't
have to fight Chris.
I mean, okay, I want to ask, well, I don't know how many people can respond to this, but if Sheva were to come back, how many people want to see her as the antagonist, as a bad girl?
Nobody.
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 Right.
I mean, Sheva is just so nice, and and
he's nice. She is nice. I'm not against her staying nice. I just wonder what all these years
people don't want her to be evil
would change her. I want to see how the years would change her, and having to fight evil for, oh my God, 12 years. Is she still nice?
Yeah, I mean, maybe she has a garden now, and she has her own home somewhere in West Africa.
She's had some kids,
maybe with Josh.
I hear you, man. You're trying to hook us up.
No, I actually just love Josh. I mean, he is my favorite character. That's why I'm so eager to bring TJ on as well. I don't think he ever had to ever get the opportunity to talk about Josh before.
Oh, and you're gonna
anyone else, he's Godzilla, and he did all these cool mocap stuff, which I don't think anybody wants to discuss that with him. So I will.
Good. And, I'm so happy to hear that, because he's a great guy.
Sure he is. And I'm sad that he is not here right now. It would have been so cooler.
I know, it'd be great to see him.
Yeah, perhaps we do a panel one day.
Hey.
Okay,
I'm down.
Could you say, Ethan, wait. I'm going after. Wait. I didn't finish, Sheva. I mean, Eva. Ethan, don't do that, Sheva. I mean, Eva, you're messing me up.
Okay.
Ethan, wait. I'm going after Chris. He needs my help.
Wow. Okay. Let me try to remember all that. Ethan, wait. I'm going after Chris. He needs my help.
Such an amazing performance by Eva La Dare, the judge. Yes. Okay, what else? Okay, there are tons of messages. We want her back. We need Sheva back. Yeah.
Not me, Sheva. No, I get it.
Well, I mean, there is no Sheva without you. Just imagine someone else voicing her. Oh.
Well, these things happen, but.
Yeah, we have a kind of a long question over here. She is so awesome. Her voice acting was so on point. I feel that in newer Resident Evil games, newer games in general, voice acting is really bad. In RE8, when you kill any of the daughters in Castle Dimitrescu, the voice acting is really bad. When they're dying, they sound like they're getting sleepy or quiet or whatever, in the sense that the emotion, there is no emotion, or it isn't being portrayed or whatever. Not in a believable way.
Oh,
that's.
Oh well, I can't comment on that. I haven't played the game, That would, that would be sad to hear, but yeah, I haven't played the game.
Well, I have
Sorry about
heard
that. I can't take, sorry. Oh
no
man.
problem. I have heard that Capcom started hiring non-union actors actually.
Yeah, I mean there've been non-union prior to Resident Evil 5, so it doesn't surprise me. A lot of the video games that have come out in the past were started non-union. They've only started to get more union productions going in the US, but if there's games coming out of, I don't know, Canada or Japan or anywhere outside of the US, they do tend to be non-union. That's the normal, I think, in the video game world, or has been. But they're trying to make changes.
So you think if perhaps I was hired, I'm in Slovakia, perhaps if I was hired for a game, they would, I'm non-union, right? So
Yeah.
if I was hired, you think they would fly me to the US and hire me actually?
Oh,
Do you think that's
I
a thing?
I don't know currently
Well,
what they're
not
doing.
currently, but let's say in general, you think that would be possible?
Yeah, I mean, actors do get flown. I know a lot of actors that have gone to, they've gone to Paris to do games. They've gone to Romania to do games.
But it's kind of different when you're not living in the States and you don't have an agent in the States.
But if you have a following or you are, well known at what you do, people will bring you in. I mean, it's always about your experience and your relationships with the productions, right? If someone you've worked with before wants to work with you again, they'll find a way to do it.
Definitely, and that is just so fascinating. Yeah.
That's kind of how show business works most of the time. A lot of the time you're sending in your auditions and crossing your fingers that you'll get to be seen by somebody in person. And then if it's somebody that you've worked with before, that gets your foot in the door, that helps a lot.
It does. It definitely does. All right. Actually, we have another line request over here.
Okay.
And one of them is, let's go take care of some business. No, let's go take care of business.
Let's go take care of business. Let's go take care of business.
I actually can't remember the line, but the second line is, your time is up, you son of a bitch.
I remember that line. And I remember that being one of my favorites. Oh, that's so funny that you brought that up. Wait, say it again.
Your time is up, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, because I think it's the only time that Sheva really curses. Your time is up, you son of a bitch. Your time is up, you son of a bitch. Yeah, it's it just feels good.
Yeah, it feels good to be Sheva again, right?
Yeah. Oh, even for a moment. Yes.
Actually, I have another line that will probably make you happy. I can't right now.
That's it?
Yeah, I can't right now.
That's in the game, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
A lot.
Yeah.
I'm going to be hearing that a lot on Saturday. I can't right now. I can't right now. I can't right now.
Yes, amazing. The first take was so good and on spot. Yeah, let's see. What else do we have here? Did Josh ever give you the nice bonus? I don't think you know what's up, but in Resident Evil 5, there is the Mercenaries kind of game mode. And
well, I'm very aware of the Mercenaries game mode.
Let me just play you this. And
the outfits that she wears.
I'll play you this.
If you defeat multiple enemies in a row, you get yourself a nice bonus.
Could you?
Ooh, a nice bonus.
Yeah, did you hear that? And yeah,
I did not get a nice bonus.
Yeah, not yet.
Nice bonus.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I've seen your cosplays of the Sheva costumes.
Oh,
Amazing.
thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna people be gonna see in this your costumes right now on the screen.
Oh,
And
you
yeah,
got them? Okay, good. I
I
was like,
think
wait a minute.
yeah, they're on your website.
They're on my website, evaladare.com.
Yeah.
And they're also at streamily.com. Karen Sheva Eva.
Oh, is it? Are you still on Streamily? Are you, still gonna sign some?
Yeah, I mean, I have the store is up, and I do the store up on Streamily for live signings. Either I'll have a signing day where I'm on, Instagram live, or if I'm not doing a live signing day, I always shoot the video with the signed print. So if you do an order on streamly.com, Karen Sheva Eva, / Karen Sheva Eva, then you'll also get a video of me signing it.
Yes. So you guys, I'm gonna, of course, include it in the description, the link to Eva's Streamily site. And you don't have a cameo, do you?
I don't.
You need one.
Yet.
You need one. You need
I'll
one.
work on it. I gotta get verified. I gotta get the
You gotta do
cameo.
everything.
I'm gonna put it on the list.
If you need some help, I'm here. I'm a professional. Okay, what else do we have here? I'm sure you want to reenact some more lines. Okay, there's one line. Reload.
Reload. What is it? Just reload? Oh, that's in the game, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's say you're in action and my genies are all around you.
Reload. I'm like, got my gun up. Very convincing.
It is. Could you say Sheva Gaming? Sheva Gaming.
Sheva Gaming. Sheva Gaming. Sheva Gaming. You know what other line I like? I like the very first line she says.
Welcome to Africa.
My name is Sheva Alomar.
Your reputation.
Welcome to Africa.
Your reputation precedes you, Mr. Redfield. It's an honor.
It's an honor.
Just Chris, thanks.
Ooh!
Actually, do you have like a scene that you remember very well, like the lines?
I for a second there, I thought I might remember the rest of this scene.
Because we gotta do this, and I'm gonna be Chris or whatever character, and we gotta, do a scene together,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Should we try this first scene?
Yeah, sure.
Let me see.
I mean, if you don't have your lines, I can just send them over, I guess, if I have them.
Do it. Send them over. And we'll do that first scene.
Via email? Is that or where?
Email, or it might be quicker on yeah, email's fine. If you've already got it up and running.
Oh dear God.
What happened?
Well, I don't exactly have the lines. Never mind. How about we just improvise?
Okay, let's improvise.
Yeah. So I arrive with the car and you sneak up on me.
It is the Welcome to Africa, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Welcome to Africa. My name is Sheva Alomar. Your reputation precedes you, Mr. Redfield. Is it Mr. Redfield?
Yes, it is.
Your reputation precedes you, Mr. Redfield. Oh my God, tell me the next line. I know it's like BSAA or not, but
it's an honor.
Okay, your reputation precedes you, Mr. Redfield. It's an honor.
Just Chris, thanks. And I think, wouldn't you be rather back in America or I don't know.
Something. Ooh, so close.
Wouldn't you be rather back in America than a place like this?
Wow. I don't remember that line, but it's coming back. I say that. Wow.
Yeah, you do.
Wouldn't you rather be in America than in a place like this?
I have no choice. I don't know the lines, but I mean,
I know there's a part where I say, oh God, it's about. Okay, hold on. Now I got it. I think I can find it.
Sure.
Let's see.
A few years ago, the BSA received intel. Okay, that's not it.
Let's see if I.
Oh yes, I have a good scene. Do you remember the Irvin scene? The when you go on Irvin and you say okay, I don't remember the scene. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm being an incompetent cretin, as Wesker would say.
Okay. Wait. Welcome to Africa. No, that's yeah. Oh wow, that jumps around.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, I got it. I got it. Okay. Your reputation precedes you, Mr. Redfield. It's an honor. And Chris, go ahead.
Just Chris, thanks.
So you'll be accompanying.
Oh, but you need to send me that over.
Okay, wait. All right. I'm gonna read you your lines, and then this will be great.
Sure. So you're Chris, and then I'm Chris, and then you're Sheva.
Oh, okay, I got it. All right, I got it. Move that.
Did you send that over? Or...
No, I got it. I'm gonna screenshot it and.
I can't believe we're doing this right now.
This would be good though. I want to do it.
I want to do
it.
I mean, I'm sure you'll get the opportunity to reenact tons of lines on Saturday.
Yeah,
right,
that's
Crimson Head.
Well, this is a good all right. Sorry, it's taking so long. I'm just trying to.
No, I apologize for taking so long over nothing.
All right. You gotta love technology.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. For some reason, it just seems quicker for me to send it through IG. So
fine by me.
Sent.
Oh my God, I'm enjoying this so much. I never did this actually. This is my first time. Like, I was thinking of something that we could do with the actors, but what? Reenacting parts of the game. It's just, a bit hard when I'm not sure if you guys know the scenes or not, but a script is a good idea. Okay, here we are.
Let's go. Welcome to Africa. My name is Sheva Alomar.
Chris Redfield.
Your reputation precedes you, Mr. Redfield. It's an honor.
Just Chris, thanks. So you will be accompanying me to the destination?
Yes. Tensions are running high ever since the change in government.
I'll bet. Intel says it's a haven for terrorists now.
And they're not going to be happy to see an American. BSAA or not. That's why I'm your partner. Help put them at ease.
I'm sure you'll do just fine. Partner.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Let's go. That was I remember the end of that now.
Let's go. Yeah, and then that soldier started touching Sheva.
And you know that soldier is Chris J.
Oh yeah, the Magini.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was every other character. But yeah, he was definitely that guy that did the whole pat down, feel around.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I want to do so much more. I mean, we're slowly running out of time. So and I don't have more questions. So why not?
You do or you don't? You do?
No more questions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
so
did
now we can just reenact lines and all that
Oh,
for
have
for
fun.
10 minutes. Yeah. And I have a whole script over here that I can just send over to you.
Okay, your turn.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna screenshot it. I'm just gonna send a link through IG, and you'll have it all.
Oh, I think I heard you.
Yes.
I think I heard you.
I think you did. No.
Okay.
Now, until I find the right scene that we're supposed to do.
I'm just gonna turn around. Did I lock? Did it lock? Okay. Which scene?
Now, I'm looking for the boat scene when it's Chris, wait, I'm going with you, and I'm.
Oh, right, the scene that we were
Yeah.
discussing. Okay, why won't this move?
All right. Yes, got it. Or
You
not.
got it?
Yeah. Almost.
What the hell just?
Oh yeah, here is it. Wait, no, that's not it. That's after it. Sorry.
I'm looking too.
I feel like.
Roger that. Chris. What is this? Ooh, this is awesome. I haven't looked at this script in ages.
Oh yeah, got it. Cutscene. Hashtag 21 Delta Team's distress. Look for that.
Okay. Delta Team's distress. Okay, you said 21?
Yeah. Hashtag 21 Delta Team's distress.
Oh, wait. Is there a chapter? Hashtag 21.
Cutscene. Hashtag 21. Cutscene. Hashtag 21.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is so exciting. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait, you said 21. Okay, I see a number now. I'm close. I'm close.
Okay, excellent. Since I'm just trying to kind of do Josh's voice, not the voice, but the dialect, because I just like it so much.
He does a great job. Okay, I'm at cutscene 19.
Okay.
Cutscene 21.
Yes, got it. Okay, so Sheva reaches down and takes some dog tags from a fallen comrade.
Oh.
And you say, "Where are you, Josh?" Whispers. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Let's just do it.
All right. Where are you, Josh?
Sheva, you don't have to do this. You can still back out.
What about you?
I've got a personal stake in this.
A personal stake? Chris, look around. We should both get the hell out of here.
I'm not here just for the mission.
What are you talking about?
A while back, I received some intel that my old partner was still alive. At first, I didn't know what to think, but when I saw the data file from the Delta team, I knew for sure Jill is still alive.
That woman in the data file? Are you even sure it's the same person?
We were partners, I'm sure. I'm walking away.
Wait! Wait, you're not going alone. Chris, wait!
I don't have much time. I have to find her.
I'm going with you. These are my people that are dying here.
Are you sure about this? A second ago, you were ready to cut and run.
I can't just turn my back and walk away.
There are no more orders from here on in. It's just us.
We're partners. To the end. Now let's get moving.
Copy that.
Woo!
Yeah! That was amazing.
That felt good.
Yeah, this feels so good.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was so cool.
Oh, Sheva.
And Chris.
And Chris, of course.
And I'm gonna have a look around if there are more lines that they want you to say. If that's fine with you. We still have 6 minutes. Yay.
Yes.
Yes.
This was fun.
That was so fun. Yeah. I had a lot of fun.
And yes, I imagine you're going to have a really great time with TJ.
I hope so.
Yeah.
He seems like a nice guy.
I can't wait for you to mention Bratislava. That's just crazy.
It's crazy. I mean, I never thought that you guys would even know about this place.
I remember the hotel we stayed in. I can't remember the name, but it was right on the river, and which I guess everything might be. But yeah, it was a crazy time, but it was also a lot of fun. We were doing these independent movies, and yeah. Gosh. Yeah, TJ wasn't playing a character that was being so nice. Well, actually, no, in one of the movies, I was his wife. That's right. So
oh wow.
In one of the movies, I played his wife, and then in the other movie, I played someone who was not his wife that he wasn't nice to. Because he wasn't a nice character. But yeah, we had a lot of fun.
What was the name of the movie?
Oh God. I don't even know if I want to. They are entertaining. So one of them is called Corrupt, and then the other one is Urban Menace. So these were some films we did years ago with Ice-T and Snoop Dogg. What? And there's a couple other rappers in the mix, and but the movie was mainly to feature the musicians, the music artists. But yeah, TJ and I are in that mix, and we had some fun times. We were basically shooting 3 films at once.
Jesus.
I'm not sure if the experiment worked, but 3 films came out of it. So
we'll include all your social media sites and your website in the description so people can check you out. And
awesome.
And your Streamly site, of course. And someone wants you to say, "Take this, you ugly bastard."
Oh wait, is it take this or take that?
Well, the line says,
"Take that, you ugly bastard. Take that, you ugly bastard. Take this. Take this, you ugly bastard."
That was so cool. And could you do a, when you're screaming for your life kind of thing?
Oh my God. All right, let me back up. So I'm screaming for my life, but
you're asking for help from Chris.
Yeah, it's so funny because, well, COVID's not funny, but because of the times that we're dealing with, we now have so much more of our auditions, and most of us already record voice auditions in our own homes, but I live in a building with other people, so I always laugh when I get those auditions, or it's like, "Please scream help at the top of your lungs," and you're like, I can't do that. I live in a building with people, and I don't want anyone to call 911, so I always
good.
It's you think about those, you're like, "Help," like, oh no.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be the boy that cried wolf when you really want to scream for help.
Yeah.
And they're like, now she's just doing an audition. Ignore her.
Yeah. It's enough if you just say, "I need help."
Okay. "I need help. Help."
No, that was amazing. And you still look like a judge.
Oh yes. What was the verdict? I got to give you the verdict. The verdict is not guilty.
And not the father.
Oh, you are not the father.
That's amazing. So, is there anything Sheva has to say about the VŌC podcast?
Oh, well, I had a lovely time, and I wish Chris was here, but yeah, it's okay. We're partners, but not on this one.
Yeah. Okay. Don't forget to follow Eva La Dare at social medias, on Instagram. I think it's at Eva La Dare.
Yes, Instagram is at Eva La Dare, and Twitter is Karen Sheva Eva, and also the website evaladare.com.